Hey hackers, thank you for a wonderful day of disclosure, learning, and community. It's days like these that give me a reason to celebrate everyone who has decided to join us on this journey. Hackers, co-workers, customers, investors, and partners, and how far we've truly come together. Many of you know me, but for those who don't, I'm Jobert Abma, one of the co-founders of HackerOne. We started out as a couple hackers in the Netherlands with this crazy belief that people like us could make organizations safer and do it more efficiently and cost effectively than traditional approaches. After hearing from you all today and getting to know just a handful of the more than 10,000 registrants for today, maybe this idea isn't so crazy after all. When my co-founders and I first set out on this journey, we had a vision of a future where vulnerability disclosure will be ubiquitous and where hackers become essential for all who build and deploy software. From William Bowling, we saw evidence of the immense value hackers provide to organizations. And from Justin Gardner, we saw how creative perspectives can escalate the severity of a vulnerability. We also envisioned cybersecurity becoming more collaborative. Security through obscurity is the last vestige of a failed industry. Working in a silo is destined to fail. We all face an asymmetric threat, and the most trusted companies understand that this fight cannot be won alone. Over time, we've seen hackers and security teams running bug bounty programs who are forming bonds that transcended a single report. We've seen security teams realize that hackers are an extension of their own team. From Heath Adams, we heard stories of his favorite findings and how he turns this into educational content for others to learn. The concept that secrecy and security go hand in hand is falling apart. And so finally, we envision transparency breeding trust, and you all today have helped deliver on this. Thanks to talks from folks like Georgia Whiteman and Jason Haddix, and the stories of Insider PhD, Yurazibu, Swordfish, and Alyssa Herrera on the panel, we've been able to collaborate across time zones and cultures, sharing insights, tools, and techniques to make us all better hackers. It means everything to me that our promise of transparency has helped promote a culture of knowledge sharing and community. As a community of hackers, we are breaking the mold of traditional secrecy-based security in the spirit of learning, openness, and collaboration. Earlier today in the opening address, Martin mentioned a few predictions of his own. This year, you crossed over $100 million in bounties earned. He predicted you'll earn $1 billion in bug bounties within the next 5 years. And within the next 15 years, he predicted 500 CISOs will come out of our hacker ranks. I can't wait to see you all blow this out of the water. If what we saw here today is any evidence, then together we will hit harder. Happy hacking.